Welcome back to Pints Unknown, everybody. This week we are covering Rogue Marionberry Sour, Flying Dog Raging Bitch, Lost Province Kiss My Grits, and Dogfish Head Super 8 Super Gose. We have a few audio issues this week, so please bear with us as we work through those. Nothing too major, but we appreciate your patience. Enjoy. So I think we have like 8 beers. We should just do them all.
I know. I was like thinking about just doing the research on all of them, and we could just decide today what to do. But then my computer started dying, and then I was like, just looking at here.
It's all good. Not a big deal.
But yeah.
Alrighty, well, welcome back.
That should all be our intro, though. What just has all the fighting. Welcome. This is our lives. That's funny. Okay.
So,
yep.
Rogue what?
Ooh, so we're starting with the Rogue Marionberry Sour.
Alright.
This is I'm most excited for because it just looks pretty.
It is a nice can. And they're out of Oregon, is that correct or no?
Yeah, yeah. In 1988, some guy named Jack Joyce, in Ashland, Oregon, created 2 beers called American Amber Ale and Oregon Golden, and they became super popular. And then he met someone named Mo, which I guess became his good friend, and she gave him an idea to like open his second location in a garage or something. Kind of confusing, the wording. It says storefront and garage, but the conditions were that Rogue had to promise to feed the fishermen, and there had to be a photo of Mo that hangs over the bar forever, and she's in a bathtub in the photo.
I'm confused by this entire intro.
Yep, that's the history of the beer.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really get it. It was kind of like all worded weird on the website, so I tried to go back and like
Figure it out.
dumb it down, but it still was weird. But anyway,
I already cracked this thing open.
that's fine. Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm gonna go take a picture of it.
That's a good color.
Does yours have a bunch of foam?
Yeah, I did. I mean, it settled down some now. It's not,
Mine's not. Has no chill.
not all too crazy. It's about yonder.
Smells good.
Where
Well,
you're
you
at.
have better cups. That's why.
Is that what it is?
I think so. But it's pretty.
It smells like a sour.
Yeah, it smells good.
It smells fruity.
Okay.
It's not as sour as I thought it was going to be, which to me is a good thing. I can really taste the fruitiness.
I like it.
It's pretty good. Make sure you put that one back in the fridge so you can finish it later.
I know.
Yeah, that's good. Finishing it later, that reminds me. You were saying last week how surprised you were that I was finishing the beers that we were tasting.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, really, we've been opening one can and splitting it between the two of us. So what's left in the can is usually only like a tiny amount.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not like drinking a bunch of beer.
But last week...
Last week I only finished the one. I think the other 2 I dumped. No. I finished 2. I dumped the other 2.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I finished 3 and I dumped the 1.
You dumped the tea?
I definitely dumped the tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I was like, nope, sorry, you're out. Like, I didn't even take a. I let your mom taste it, and she's like, and I was like, yeah, that's what I said.
That was the one that Brandon thought was okay.
Surprise, surprise.
That's so funny. But yeah, I thought I was gonna like this one because the IBU was only 5, so I was like, it's friendly.
Yeah.
Not frightening.
6.5%.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. I like it. I think your mom's gonna finish this before I get to drink it, though.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think she'll like it?
Yeah, I think there's enough fruitiness in it. And I know she has liked a sour from time to time.
Yeah.
But not crazy sour, so this falls like right in line with that. Pretty good. I didn't do a history on the sours, though. I don't think we've gone through one yet, have we?
No, and I was gonna go back and do it, but like I said, my computer started dying, and I just didn't have the time to go back.
Yeah, I really should have done my homework, but it's been a rough.
That's okay.
It's been a rough weekend.
It's okay. The website description says it's dedicated to farmers and fermenters. Not only is Oregon the birthplace of the Marionberry, but our farm is located just miles from the original Marionberry fields. You really can't find a better place to grow these big, juicy berries. We brewed this sour ale to highlight the tart side of the Marionberry while ensuring a pleasant balance through the fruit's natural sweetness. And I don't know if we can put it on there, but I added that little graphic.
Well, it's from their website, right? So I imagine we probably shouldn't. I imagine it's got some sort of a copyright on it.
Maybe. Basically, it just says that it's very fruity and tart.
So trying to find out the sour beer history, can't really find anything that quickly, but basically it's just an intentional acidic, tart, or sour taste. Traditional sour beer styles can include Belgian lambics, which I've had before. I believe this is supposed to be pronounced Gose, but I'm not 100% sure. They spell it on here as a Gueuze. And then it also lists Flanders Red Ale, which I don't know if that would be a specific brewery or specific beer. Yeah, so didn't really get much out of the history on that one.
Yeah, I was looking at the ingredients, and there was something called C15, which I guess is like a crystal malt.
Okay.
And it says it's typically used in lagers, pale ale, amber, IPA, barley wine, and more. But, and then there was acidulated malts, which are pale malts that have been subjected to lactic acid fermentation after being in the kilning cycle, and they have a second finishing drying cycle. Which, I mean, I don't really think this is that dry.
No, I don't think so.
But
this really is probably one of the better sours I've had. It's, like I said, it's not too sour. It's got a good flavor to it. Quite tasty. I think basically what they're saying is there was a traditional sour taste to most beers before refrigeration started. So I think it's a little bit of spoilage in the beer in some cases, possibly. Not spoilage necessarily, but the acid comes through because of the lack of refrigeration, it seems like. I could be completely wrong on that. That's what I gathered in the last 30 seconds, though. So there you go. How's that for research? Yeah, I'm going to pour myself a little bit more of that one because it is quite good. And then if...
We should rate it.
That's a good idea. I don't even know where my book is. I got to find my book. Oh, it's on the table because I was editing.
It should always be right near to your heart.
It's sitting right there because I was editing earlier and I was putting notes into it, so I didn't, yeah. I'm with you. Now what is going on with this thing?
Well, this beer is available July through October. Fun fact.
Of every year? Have a good,
That's what it says.
Fantastic. Wait, July through October.
Not July.
I'm like, wait a minute, we've got a problem here. So this is last year's then. It's still good though.
Yeah, no, it's still good. Yeah, it just said that's when it was available, and then it listed what it was available in.
I wonder why we've been having trouble getting beers that are
new.
Yeah, fresher than that, I guess, is the best way to say it.
I don't know.
Let me grab the book, take this can to your mom, and then we'll see.
Ooh, I'll take the can to Brandon and force him to try it. Brandon said it's all right.
That's funny because that's basically what your mother said.
They're not fun. They don't have any good description words.
She was also in the middle of eating spicy ramen or something, so I'm sure that couldn't have helped the situation. But she's like, no, I don't want it. I'm like, okay. Thought I'd try.
Well, I like it.
I like it too. It went back in the fridge so it can stay chilled while we do the other ones, and I'm gonna end up drinking it, so I'm alright with that.
Put mine in the fridge.
So I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it. I still have a glass that I just poured that I'm gonna finish before we start the next one, so we'll have to discuss something or another in the meantime. Got a new phone.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Does it have... Ow, what the fuck?
It will, for sure, definitely have that once I put it in there.
Does it have, that... Sorry.
It's all fine.
Like the editing that Heather did on her?
I think it does. I'm not 100% sure, but it's...
When did you get it?
It came in the mail the other day.
Which one is it?
The 11 Pro.
Oh my god.
Well, my other one won't charge anymore. Like, you plug in the cord on the bottom, and it won't charge. Like, it won't connect. So, yeah, I don't know. I didn't know what to do. So I ended up getting that one. The pain in the ass to find a case for it. Case and the screen protector both were an issue getting, and the case showed up, but the screen protector didn't.
Right.
So it's going to be sitting here for a couple days until that stuff shows up, because I'm not taking it to work without it, you know.
Right. So how are you charging your phone?
Wireless charging. I mean, luckily it has that on there, but, you know, it's not ideal.
Right. Especially when you have a long-ass car ride to work every day.
Well, yeah, so I can get it, like, if I get it in just the right position, I can get it to charge in the radio.
Right.
But then if I hit a bump or something, then it stops again, you know? It's very frustrating. So, I don't know. I like this for a 4.5 for me. Like, it's pretty good.
I'm going to just give it a 5.
Yeah?
I think so. I would drink that any day.
Nice job, Rogue. That's pretty good.
For real. I liked it. Liked it a lot.
Sours are not my go-to, that's for sure, but this one's pretty nice.
I know. You're an IPA guy.
It's true. This would go good with some pie or something, though.
I feel like it said something about going with something.
Did you put it in your notes?
Though. I'm sorry, what?
Did you put it in your notes?
Nope.
Nice.
Maybe it wasn't that one. Maybe it was another one we're doing.
Well, either way, it was good.
Yeah, I definitely liked it. Oh, it was probably the Kiss My Grits one that goes with something, because it probably goes with grits. I think it said something about going with breakfast.
Probably. That seems weird, though.
I know. I'm like, let's have a beer for breakfast with our grits.
That was really good. Man, I'm surprised.
Me too. I was like, I'm excited, and I'm gonna be let down, because I always am when I get excited. But no, it was good.
So you said Brandon tried the ones from last week, didn't like any of them?
No, he said the tea one was okay.
That's right.
And I think he tried the mocha one, and he was like, meh. And he's like, the other two were disgusting. I was like, the Super Cluster was good.
It was good. Whatever, indeed. So I've been working on editing the podcast, I guess, and hopefully I'll have it ready to go for Monday. We're gonna have to write up some information for the highlight info or whatever.
Cool.
So
I can't even remember what we covered.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we can talk about that, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and make our notes on it too, because that's one we didn't write notes on somehow.
I think because we were just printing them out. We weren't writing them down at the time.
Right, but I mean, like what our
yet.
flavors were and stuff, you know.
Right.
It's the one where we tried the High Wire 10W40.
Uh-huh.
And then I can't remember what else, but it was, you know, definitely one we didn't write down.
Yeah.
So, what do you got next?
We've got Flying Dog's Raging Bitch, a Belgian IPA. And I have a opener here with me.
It caught me off guard. It came across a little aggressive. Not the bottle opener.
Which part?
The Raging Bitch.
Oh. I forgot how to open this. This was hard last time. And my table falls over at any movement, so. Motherfucker. I think Brandon's keys have an actual bottle opener.
Flying Dog Raging Bitch. Let's see.
Yeah, Baxter gave out bottle openers. Thanks, Baxter.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the scene we got going.
Yeah, they always have some pretty wild artwork on their bottles.
Yeah. Well, it's not dark.
No.
Which I thought it was going to be.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh.
I think just the name, I was like, it's going to be dark.
If I remember correctly, you don't like the dark ones.
I know.
You're afraid of them.
Yeah, but this one, the IBU is 60, so. But hey, so was Super Cluster, and I liked it, so hoping for the best.
Good point.
But the alcohol content is way higher.
Yeah, what do you got? 8?
8.3.
8.3, nice. I'm excited. It sounds like something I would love.
Right. Brandon's playing a game now, so can you hear it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You said the IBU is 60?
Yep.
You could probably just look at that since you gave me that information.
It smells good.
God, I can barely smell it.
Is your nose stopped up?
No?
I mean, it doesn't have a strong smell, but it's not. It smells good. What I can smell.
Oh. I was going to say, this is a Belgian, right? It's got to be.
Yes. Tastes like an IPA.
Tastes like a Belgian to me.
I don't know what it means.
That sweetness. Can you taste that sweetness? Like that to me every time is like, oh, I'm Belgian. Nice to meet you.
Has a strong flavor. She ain't shy. She's a raging bitch. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of Belgians.
You like it though?
It's not bad. It's a hard mix between the hops or the hoppiness and the sweet. Like, I don't know. It's a lot. I get both.
I get more hops.
I don't know. It's a lot of both to me. And I think it would be better if it was one or the other, in my opinion.
I wish it was a little sweeter.
And I wish it was a little less sweet. If it was less sweet, I could really get the hoppiness out of it, and it'd be delicious. But I don't know.
Oh, Lord. Well, I'll read the website description. It's kind of a long one. It is 2 inflammatory words, 1 wild drink. Nectar imprisoned in a bottle. An anything but delicate blend of sharp hoppiness and fruity aroma. This beer is a life-changing backyard knife fight for your palate. Once you've had a raging bitch, everything else pales in comparison. Fermented with a volcano-like Belgian yeast strain called El Diablo, which I get that. I think it is a little, like, spicy. Raging Bitch earned its polarizing name from the aggressively active nature of the yeast, unleashed, untamed, unbridled, and in heat. Enjoy its golden glow and white foaming head alongside bold flavors like spicy barbecue wings, blue cheese salads, or that bag of family-sized Cool Ranch Doritos you're going to destroy later while binge-watching Netflix.
I mean, I can get behind some of those things. The Doritos, Cool Ranch Doritos.
And this about to say, right. I could go for some Cool Ranch Doritos.
Really?
Yes.
That's funny.
For some reason, it does seem like it would go good with it.
I don't get that part. That's me, though. I mean, what are you going to do?
I don't think it would go good with a blue cheese salad.
That almost sounds like it would be better, like, for sure.
Well, I see. I want Cool Ranch Doritos.
Do you like blue cheese salad, though, generally speaking?
No.
Well, there you go. That's probably why.
I mean, spicy barbecue wings, I don't know. Yeah. I do think it is, like, spicy, though. Like, not spicy like my mouth is on fire, but just, like, when you first take a sip, it's like, ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely got, I wouldn't call it spicy, but it's definitely got a lot of, I don't want to say seasoning, but it's got a lot of fragrance.
Right.
In your taste buds, though, because I can't smell it, but tasting it's like...
Yeah.
Like the strong scent of a Christmas tree, almost. Same idea. It doesn't smell like a Christmas tree, but like that same strong aroma that you can taste, almost.
Earthiness.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah. Well, the ingredients are caramel malts, which I guess is where you're getting your sweetness. And then there's Warrior hops, Columbus hops, and Amarillo hops. The Warrior hops are a bittering agent, and Columbus hops are bittering agents that have intense aromas. Then it has the Belgian yeast, which is the El Diablo. It says Belgian yeast are ale yeast, leaving beers dry with a complex amount of flavor, including fruity, spicy, or earthy.
See, spicy, that's what I was saying, and you said earthy.
Yeah. I don't hate it. I don't love it. Probably wouldn't go for it. Like...
Honestly, like, just the fact that it says Belgian on it, I would have walked away from it without even trying it if I were at a bar or something. But that's just me.
Oh no, you're frozen. Oh, you're not frozen anymore.
I'm like, are you sure? So no, I wouldn't have tried it out in public for sure, but now that I have, it's certainly not the worst Belgian I've had, or most dislikable, I should say, because I've had a lot of Belgians that are not bad, but I don't like them.
Right.
I would probably lean away from this one, only because of my personal preference, but it's a good beer.
Yeah.
It's got good taste, good flavor.
I mean, I like that it's, sometimes I can't taste, like, a flavor. I just taste the bitterness, but there is a flavor here. I don't know what it is, but it's spicy.
I don't know why the word coriander pops in mind. I'll have to pull some coriander out of the cupboard and see if that's the same thing I'm thinking of.
What are you talking about? Is that what's popping in your head, he said?
Yes. Like spices.
Oh, I thought you were like, man, something about, I don't know what I thought. I just thought you were
like I wanted to eat some or something? I'm going to eat some coriander.
I was like, what are you talking about?
No, I'm trying to figure out if that's the right spice I'm thinking of.
I don't know. I just know I want coriander. I'm not even going to try to make Brandon try this one.
Oh, you definitely should. Just so you can see his face.
I think so.
I mean, that's how I am about it, but...
He'd probably be like, when he tried the Marionberry, he was like, I was like, it's good, right? This one, I think he'd be like, bleh.
So everybody's using Zoom for their podcasts and stuff.
Mm.
I'm not even going to get into it really into detail, but I was in a Zoom meeting waiting room for 5 hours yesterday. Because,
for what?
Because it was a limited amount of people that were going to be able to be involved in it. I was in there for 5 hours. I had the computer plugged in, just chilling, making sure it's all good. When it was supposed to start, it's like, well, there's so many people that we're going to just redo it. So they closed the thing down. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So I'm on the computer, like, waiting for the new invite to show up, which was like a public release invite. You had to have a password or whatever. But of course, everybody just yells out the password so everybody knows it. So the damn thing finally, it doesn't show up. Just keep checking. I'm like, oh my God. So I get up, I did something, I came back. They had posted the thing. I clicked on it. The room was full. That was within 2 minutes.
Oh my God.
I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So that was a rough day. Anyway, that wasn't the point of the story. It just popped in my head when I said Zoom. So I don't know if we should try that. Because I don't know if it would be any better for recording the audio. Might be a possibility.
You can try it sometime this week and see if it
works
better.
Because if it works better, that would obviously be a good way to go.
Yeah. Isn't there some beer festival that comes around here at some point?
I'm sure. I mean,
I remember seeing that there was one last year. I can't remember what it was, though. I'll have to look into that. We could go and we could vlog it and put it on the website.
There you go. I think I'm going to get an easy up for the Bigfoot Festival.
You're going to get a what?
An easy up for the Bigfoot Festival.
That.
You don't know what an easy up is?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a metal frame with a canvas on top, so you have shade.
Oh, okay.
Because we're going to have a booth at Bigfoot.
Right.
So maybe we can do that same thing if there's a beer festival coming through. We can do the same idea. Be good. All right, so what's next on your list? Or I think I'm going to let your mom try this one real quick, and then we'll see.
All right, I think Brandon's in the middle of the game, but I'll see if he can pause for a moment to take a sip.
All right.
Ow, frick. I just broke my table again.
Knock it off. She said, ew, spiders.
Brandon said, this is the like IPAs.
This is why I don't like IPAs?
Yeah.
That should be why he doesn't like Belgians, to be honest. But that's fine.
He said the exact taste. I think it's the hops, basically.
No.
He said it tastes like mold.
Oh.
I have to disagree, but that's fine.
I wouldn't think that would be hops. Hey, did you see how ridiculous the drawing on this thing is?
It looked better when I saw it on FaceTime. Oh, on that one. Yeah, no, it is pretty weird.
Yeah. Like, that's a little detailed, isn't it?
Yeah, I took a picture of it so we could have that forever.
Nice.
It's in heat, that's what it said. But yes, it was very detailed. Yeah, so on to the next. We're on Kiss with
we
Grits.
can't. You haven't rated it yet.
Oh. A 2.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna say it's not for me.
It's not for me either, but honestly, I think they did a good job of it. It not being for me, I can't go crazy with the rating, but I mean, it's got to be at least a 3, I think, to me.
Yeah.
I mean, they did a good job. It's good beer. If you're like into that style, I would think that you would probably be a fan. Most people.
From my non-beer drinking point of view.
I get that.
Not for me.
I put my note as no thanks.
No thanks.
And then we got, who makes this one?
This is Lost Province Brewing Company, which I went on their website and all it said was that because of COVID-19, they are only doing carry out, and there was nothing about the beers. So I found their Facebook page, and that's where I got the description for this.
Okay.
But there was not much information otherwise.
At least they have it somewhere of some sort anyway.
Yeah, it is a Southern Lager with 5%.
All right. Well, how many G's are there?
1.
So it's definitely not lager.
Well, right, but I thought you called it a lager.
Oh, I was probably just fucking around. I'm sorry. It's a lager. Yeah. Sorry, that's my bad. I set you up.
Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe you didn't say it. Maybe I'm an idiot.
I mean, I really quite possibly could have said that.
L-O, a lager.
Well, it wouldn't be L-O anyway, though. That'd be Loger.
Whatever.
Just saying.
A Southern
Look, I'm just trying to help.
Southern lager.
Okay.
5% and an IBU of 11. And
This doesn't sound like it's going to be bad at all. I mean, it sounds like it's going to be pretty mellow.
I won't read the description until we try it.
I like that idea.
Because I don't think I read the description. I just copy and pasted it, so I had it word for word.
Plagiarism.
I told you where I got it from. I cited my source.
I thought you were going to say that's where you got your plagiarism from. Never mind. Just so you know, the one that I was editing was the one that you were talking about your high school.
Careful, they might take my diploma back.
Stuff. Am I supposed to take that out of there?
No.
Okay, because I totally left it in because it totally made me laugh. That whole thing made me laugh.
Oh, yeah, no. I don't think I can get in trouble now. And I already graduated with it. You can't take that shit back. I don't think anybody important enough is going to pay attention to...
Fair enough.
It. Right, I'm going to take a picture of it.
Well, it looks exactly what I figured it would look like.
Yeah. Are you taking pictures of them too?
Well, yeah, I figured, if we have multiple options on that, then it's probably better, right?
Yeah.
Or am I wrong?
No, you're right. I cannot. My calves are weak. Oh, God. I need to stretch.
What are you doing? You don't stretch or what?
I guess I'm leaning down, squatting to take the picture, and then when I stand up, it's tight. Scared I'm going to get a Charlie horse or something.
I don't understand.
I'm young. This shouldn't be happening.
No, it shouldn't be.
Okay, let's smell it.
Okay.
What were you going to say?
Nothing. Let's smell it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's exactly what I figured it would smell like. Brandon should love this one, by the way.
You think so?
Yeah.
Does he love anything? I don't feel like our people love anything. It's all right. It's okay. Like, what's wrong?
She loves Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah. So does Brandon.
Well, there you go. Yeah, she should be able to drink that for sure. I mean, he should be able to drink that for sure. Your mom won't like it. But yeah, that's pretty much what I expected. That is like on the nose what I expected. No?
It's boring.
Okay, so what comes to my mind is Budweiser without the shitty bite that Budweiser has. Budweiser has like a weird kind of like harshness to it.
Yeah.
This actually doesn't have that part of it. So I'd definitely rather drink this than a Budweiser. That being said, I don't drink Budweiser. Even if there's no beer left at the party, even if I just don't do it. It's not. Nope. Sorry. But anybody that likes Budweiser, and there's a lot of them, should be on board with this, I would think.
This is probably the most boring flavor I've had in any of the beers that we've tried.
It's fairly bland. I would agree.
Nothing special going on here.
No.
At all.
But like I said,
this is just a side note. I feel like beer is filling. Like when you're drinking it, like it's very filling. I just ate before this, and I'm like feeling really full.
Yeah, it definitely can be. I mean, generally speaking, it's always more filling than a mixed drink.
Right.
Some beers are more filling than others. Like this one, for sure, would fill you up, I would think.
Yeah.
And oddly enough, like Guinness, which everybody thinks is like super dark, so it's super heavy, so it'll fill you up, actually doesn't as much as other beers do. At least I've had that experience. Oh, you're loving this one, aren't you?
I'm just not impressed. It's
It's
boring.
It's not, yeah. I hear you.
I guess I'll read the description.
Well, yeah, you might as well.
Kiss My Grits. This Southern-style lager, now on tap at Lost Province, was brewed with 100 pounds of organic stone-ground yellow corn grits from Lindley Mills Flour in Graham, North Carolina.
It's all local, though. That's good. I mean, that's cool.
The grits lighten the color, body, and flavor of this lager. A kiss of Cascade hops adds character to this clean, dry, crisp flavored beer, which I don't even get a drying effect from this at all.
Very minimal. Like, not much at all.
I agree that it's clean. I mean, it's easy, kind of, not, I mean, I guess watery because it doesn't have much flavor, but it's thin.
Yes. This, if I tasted it, I would say I don't think I want to drink this because it's going to give me a headache.
You think so?
Yep.
What's going to give you a headache from it?
I don't know what it is, but, like, I don't know if it's the fact that they use the great, like, using corn as their fill or what, but, like, Budweiser, they do the same type of thing, and it's, you know, I don't know. Just, the taste of it makes me feel like I'm going to have a headache.
Yeah, I'm definitely not impressed. I mean, it's not bad. I'd say it's easy to drink, I guess.
I would say for most people that's probably the case. For me,
Right.
like, this is harder to drink than the Belgian.
I could disagree there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, for most people, I'm sure that's not the case, but...
Yeah.
Like, honestly, this makes me sad.
No, definitely just, I mean, yeah, boring. I don't have another word to describe it.
Yeah.
Because it's not terrible, but it's just bland. Which is what I think of when I think of grits anyway. I don't like grits. They're bland and nasty no matter how much you add to them.
I mean, I'm just gonna give it a 2 because honestly, I think like if I wanted to have this beer, I would just buy a Budweiser. And this, if I remember correctly from buying the beer, this I think was one of the more expensive ones out of what we got. And wait, or am I completely wrong? And it was the cheapest one. Ah, shit! Now I gotta look.
Oh no. I'm trying to remember which one you said this is the cheapest beer we've grabbed, but I can't remember.
Damn it! Now I gotta look.
But fun fact, the website or the Facebook told me the IBU was 11, but the can says 10. Not that that's much a difference.
It's interesting though.
But and the website also said the alcohol content was 5%, and this says the can says 5.1%. I don't know. It doesn't make a huge difference.
Very specific.
Yeah.
So that's weird.
I was just looking at the can to see if it said anything about date.
Well, I doubt that the date is what's causing the problem with the flavor.
Oh, well, no. I was just looking.
I know. I was just talking shit.
No, I don't know what the problem is there. They need to work on it. It just needs more. It needs more pizzazz.
Flavor. Something.
Yeah. You gave it, what'd you say? You gave it a 2?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give it a 2 as well. I just don't, I mean, yeah. Which is sad because I feel like the Raging Bitch had so much more flavor, so now I appreciate it more.
Right.
Than I did just a minute ago.
Oh, because you also gave it a 2. All right. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. It had a lot of flavor in this. And maybe that's the problem. I went from something that was so...
Maybe, but I think even if this was the first thing that we started with, I think it would have been the same issue.
Yeah. Not a fan. And I do already have a headache. That's kind of weird.
See? Like, okay, look. You see how small these glasses are that we're using?
Yeah.
I'm not even going to finish this.
No. I'm not going to finish mine. I'm probably going to head on back for more Marionberry.
This has all been very disappointing.
All of it? I thought the Marionberry was very good.
Well, yes, but, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely not as good as I was hoping there.
No. Not so much.
Terrible.
So that was 3. Do we push for a 4 or no?
I feel like we could, because I don't feel like we got much.
I agree.
Time in here.
Yeah, I mean, we had a few breaks taking drinks to people, and I don't think we've had any great success either.
Is there a certain one you'd want to try? You got them in front of you?
I do. Let's see what's in the box. What's in the box? Okay, so Ass Over Tea Kettle's in the box, which we both thought was good. Peanut Butter Chocolate Milk Stout is in the box. And the Irish Walker's in the box. And then we had 2 left over from last week, I think.
We did.
I don't have those in front of me, so I'm not sure what that was.
Well, and, I'm good with either that tea, what do we say, that tea one or whatever, or the wine style one. I'm not in the mood for the chocolate milk one today.
I don't want to do the chocolate milk either. I was just wondering what the other 2 were.
I've got them over here. It was the Flensburger Pilsner.
Oh, okay.
Or Super 8 Super Gose.
So I'm gonna lean. Damn it! I'm gonna lean either towards the Ass Tea or the Gose.
I'm good with the Gose because I don't think my tea is cold right now, and this is cold.
What do you mean your tea's not cold? You didn't put them in the fridge?
I have enough room for all of them.
All right. Let me grab the Gose then.
All right, I'm gonna go let Brandon try this one real quick.
All right.
Oh frick!
I have so many that are here that are singles. You're gonna have to get your ass back over here. That's what I'm getting at.
I know. Damn Rona.
So that was the sound of me dumping that one out. Your mom said Coors Light. I said Budweiser, but...
Well, I've pulled up some info. So, the Dogfish Head Super 8, and it's, what is it, a Super Gose?
I think it's a Super Gose, yeah.
The Gose.
It could be Gose, Gose, I'm not sure.
The ABV is 5.3%. The style is Super Fruit Gose. And it is available April through December.
Oh.
So
we either hit it on the nose or we're super late.
Yeah.
All right. So, sorry, what'd you say? The ABV is 5.3?
Yep.
And what's your EBU? Or does it tell you?
It doesn't say on there.
Interesting.
I'm on the website.
buddy Nate at work says that this is the one his wife is a big fan of.
Oh, I like that. Gives me hope.
Made your mom some margaritas.
Ooh.
Well,
it smells salty.
It smells salty. Is that what you said?
Do you smell salt? Like fruity, but then I smell like salt.
Like ocean? I don't smell salt.
Maybe I don't smell it as much now. Maybe it was
You're probably fine. It's probably just me, and then you're smelling it again and again, so that it probably diminishes, but...
I don't know. It smells fruity.
I think my honker's broke.
Pretty.
Can't smell anything. Yeah, it's got a good color. Yeah. And that would be along the lines of the sour that I'm not usually a ginormal fan of. Super clean, though. It's like no aftertaste. Almost no aftertaste.
It's salty.
You found something.
It's ingredient.
I can almost kind of see that, but...
Its ingredients are
weird.
Prickly pear, mango, boysenberry, blackberry, raspberry, elderberry, kiwi juices, toasted quinoa, and an ample addition of red Hawaiian sea salt.
Well, there you go. Look at you. See, you pulled it right off the top.
It is very salty to me. Like, very salty.
Nice. I'm glad you can taste that.
I guess. I don't know that I like... Well, I can't say I don't, because I like margaritas and those have salt in them, but I don't like when I get to the bottom of my margarita and it's all salt, and that is what this is to me.
Oh. It's different.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I can get past the saltiness, I guess, but it's not... I feel like it should be more fruity than salty. Are you getting more fruity than salty? Because I'm just getting salt. Like, are you not getting salt at all? Because
I mean, a little... I mean, that must be what it is, but it doesn't taste like salt to me, but I can... That's got to be what it is, based on the way it feels. But I think the fruit is overpowering the salt flavor. So I get the feel of the salt, but the flavor of the fruit, if that makes sense.
I get salt.
That's interesting to me.
It's not good. It's not good.
Well, Nate's wife loves it, so I don't know what to tell you.
That's like salty. Yeah. Trying to see if there's something else I could read off about it. I don't know what this is talking about.
Like, I can't see drinking a bunch of these. But like, if you were doing a flight, or if you were doing just a bar crawl, even pub crawl.
You said you can or can't?
I cannot see me drinking a bunch of these.
Oh. I don't think I would go for this. I thought I would, based on the can, just like all the little fruits on it and stuff. I was like, oh, it's going to be so good.
Fruity.
Yeah.
I mean, I can totally, like, I would say have one of these, and then, you know, have something chocolatey, and then mix it up with, like, the Marionberry that we had earlier, and then yet another type. I don't know. Like, that would be fine. But I couldn't drink a bunch of these by themselves. No way.
No. I could use more berry flavor.
Yeah.
It says toasted quinoa, which I kind of get a toasted thing.
like at the very, very end, it feels like there might be a little toastiness of something, but it certainly is mild. Oh, you're not loving it.
No, it's making me burp like crazy.
Okay, I thought it was just me. I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, no, it's definitely making me burpy.
Okay. I thought it was just me being weird.
It's really carbonated. Me. like a soda. Ugh, I don't like it.
That's alright.
Like, it's not my least favorite of the day. My least favorite is still, I think, the Eat My Grits.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, if I was ranking them worst to best, it'd be second on the worst side of the scale.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I think I'm on the same page on that one.
Ugh. Oh my god. I am highly disappointed.
I want to pour a little more and we'll just see how it goes.
Mine's still got some in there. I'm not going to drink it. Your clock is 7 minutes off.
Oh, I'm sure. I have no doubt.
Are you waiting for the clock to finish?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's off by more than that, because it just said it was 6 o'clock, didn't it?
I don't know. I stopped hearing the dings.
So I definitely get, like, the feel of salinity, but I don't get the taste of salt.
I'm happy for you.
Me too, I guess.
Yeah, to me, it's like the bottom of a margarita when they put the salt in it, and it's just too salty, and it's not gritty like when I'm drinking it. I think it's like it's smooth, but it's just salty.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm in the ocean or something, and I get a face full of salty water, and I'm like, oh shit. That's how this feels, but with like a side of fruit.
Nice. Well, at least you get a side of fruit with it.
Yeah, I guess so.
So what did we learn today?
I don't know. I learned that Rogue is a good brewery from what I can tell, because that was really good. I don't know what else I learned.
Yeah, Rogue's been around for a while. They're pretty good, I would say.
Yeah.
Flying Dog is, I thought, fairly decent as far as their other beers. Dogfish Head definitely makes some good beer.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
Alright, well, shit.
Well, we haven't even talked about how we're doing.
How are we doing?
I mean, I'm fine. I'm just over quarantine.
I think we're all over quarantine.
I'm just, I don't know, I kind of love it because I'm saving so much money, but then it's like, your husband wants to go out and buy an Xbox because there's nothing else to do, kind of thing. Which he's wanted one for a while, so it's fine. But, I am doing a lot of online shopping, which I'm still saving more money than I was before, because I would just go out every day and go out to eat every day. And...
Oh, as far as for food and stuff. Gotcha, yeah.
Yeah, but...
yeah, going out for dinner and stuff is not good, so...
But... I don't know. I'm ready for it to be over, but they don't... it's too early to open everything up, in my opinion, but...
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, we're both still going to work, so...
Right, I have no problem going to work, because, like, we're doing things that actually matter, or I guess, would you say you're doing something that actually matters, or you feel like you shouldn't be going?
I mean, in my very specific case, I would say it's probably not something that needs to be done. I mean, it needs to be done to make it to where that building can be walked away from, and for it not to basically fall apart. But, I mean, really, I mean, they could have less people there.
Yeah.
And they're still not giving us a timeline on when we could actually leave. I mean, there's stuff for us to finish still, but Hey, Brandon.
Yeah, it's freaking me out that there's cases popping up at my work.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily I work in the clean room, so not much to worry about in there. You what? Supposedly there's 5 now. I really just feel like it's going to grow day by day, especially because the first one was someone in packing, and, I mean, they don't have to wear any protective...
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, everybody's wearing face masks now, but, like, is everybody wearing them responsibly?
Right.
No.
Have they connected where that person got it from? Or not yet?
I think both were one was community spread, and then one, they don't even know where they could have gotten it from, I think. So, because they know they haven't been in contact with someone, so I guess that would also be community spread.
Right.
But I don't know, there really isn't, the company I work for isn't really giving much information, because I think they don't want to freak people out that are at work, because they want you to keep coming to work.
Well, yeah, and they can't really say necessarily details about the people either, which is fine. I just didn't, people talk, so you just thought I'd ask if they knew where it came from.
Yeah, I don't really know, but it's freaky, and I mean, I eat in the cafeteria every day for breakfast, because you get such short breaks there, so I don't really have time to... It's a 20-minute break, my first break, so I don't really have time to get out of my garb, go get my food, go to my car, eat without choking, and then get back in. So I feel like they should add an extra 10 minutes to everybody's breaks, and maybe more people wouldn't stay in the cafeteria, but I don't think they will.
Probably not. I mean, they don't... It's all about the dime, so...
Yeah. But we just need to get back together so we can do our pod in person and not waste any beer in case it sucks.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't like wasting when it's expensive, I know.
I was going to say, it's been a couple expensive weeks.
Yeah, it's awful. I need to start giving you some money. That's probably why you were like, you want to meet me there? And
no,
I was like,
no, that's not.
Well, I felt bad because I couldn't go. I was like, I can't bring Annabelle.
No, that is not what I was saying.
Well, no, that's not what you were saying. But
that was not what I meant. It was not a motive. It was not even in my head. So just relax. Anyway.
But yeah, can't bring her nowhere. She can't be trusted.
She'd be coughing on people. That'd be great.
Well, yeah, and sneezing on people. She just walked up to me earlier just to sneeze on my foot. I was like, why?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
But thanks for joining us on the Pints Unknown, folks.
Yep. 4 more pins down.
I know. We need to go back. Are you putting any of these into Untapped? Because I have not.
No, not yet. I think I need to, and I don't know. I just haven't done it. There's just been so much going on.
I know. But luckily we've got them written down, so we can just go back and...
I figured that helped.
Next time we get together, we'll have to do that before we start recording.
Certainly.
But, it's been real. And,
it has,
I'll catch you next week.
Absolutely. Thanks.
Love you, bye.
Love you. Bye.